Welcome to True Crime Chronicles, where we uncover the darkest corners of human behavior. Today, we bring you the eerie and confounding disappearance of Jordan Hayes, a 29-year-old schoolteacher whose sudden vanishing left her family shattered and her small town a pine hollow full of questions. This is a story of obsession, manipulation, and a terrifying web of deceit. Jordan Hayes was beloved in Pine Hollow. Kind-hearted and deeply committed to her students, she had just been promoted to lead her school's arts program. On the night of January 12, 2021, Jordan was last seen leaving an evening school board meeting. She called her sister around 8:47 p.m. and said, "I'll be home in 20." She never made it. Her car was discovered the next morning, parked in front of an abandoned textile mill just outside town. The driver's door was open. Her bag was on the passenger seat. Her phone? Gone. No signs of struggle. No witnesses. Just silence. Police launched an investigation immediately, starting with Jordan's boyfriend, Lucas Reed. He was an ER nurse and claimed he was working a night shift when Jordan disappeared. At first glance, his story checked out, but something felt off. Friends said Jordan had confided in them about strange behavior from Lucas, jealous outbursts, tracking her location, and even accusing her of cheating. When detectives pulled Lucas's phone records, they found a disturbing string of messages sent to Jordan in the days before she vanished, pleading, threatening, and then silence. Still, there was no solid evidence linking Lucas to her disappearance. The case grew cold until a breakthrough came from an unlikely source. 6 weeks later, a former student of Jordan's, 15-year-old Ivy Martin, came forward with a shocking claim. Ivy said she had seen Jordan arguing with a woman in the school parking lot days before she vanished. The woman was identified as Caroline Wyatt, a fellow teacher at Pine Hollow High. And here's where things took a turn. Caroline had been close friends with Jordan, but secretly, she had been harboring deep resentment. She'd recently been passed over for the very promotion Jordan received. And buried in her past, a sealed record from another state involving harassment charges at a previous school. Police brought Caroline in for questioning. At first, she denied everything, but a forensic search of her vehicle revealed trace amounts of Jordan's blood in the trunk. When confronted, Caroline cracked. She confessed, partially. According to her, it was an accident. She claimed she just wanted to scare Jordan that night, to confront her about stealing her job. But something went wrong. A struggle, a fall, and then silence. She led authorities to a remote marsh, 5 miles from the old textile mill. There, buried in a shallow grave, were the remains of Jordan Hayes. The autopsy told a different story. Jordan had been struck multiple times in the head. This wasn't an accident. It was rage, cold, calculated. In court, the prosecution laid out a chilling case of envy turned deadly. Caroline Wyatt was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life without parole. Jordan's story is a sobering reminder of the hidden dangers lurking behind familiar faces and how envy, left unchecked, can become fatal. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the haunting case of Jordan Hayes. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more twisted tales from True Crime Chronicles.